Hi, I'm Brian from Work in Sports. Before I get too deep into this conversation about why the sports industry is essentially recession-proof and therefore always providing career opportunities and growth, I want to make one thing really clear. I am not an economist. But that's okay, because economists and other really smart people have already made my case for me. The facts are everywhere. Despite the NHL's most recent lockout, they are still filling stadiums at 96.7% of capacity. PricewaterhouseCoopers recently did a study of the sports industry and said over the next 5 years they expect 4.8% annual growth. That might not sound like much, but considering our nation is only expected to grow at 2.2%, that says something. Sports economist Andrew Zimbalist said the secret sauce is in the long-term media rights deals. These long-term deals bring in a steady stream of revenue to professional sports teams and allow them to ride out economic downturns. The magazine The Economist, in looking back at the last recession, said, hey, it looks like the sports industry did a lot better than every other industry out there. Maybe they got a good thing going. Through good times and bad, people pay to see their heroes in action. Always have, always will, because sports are an escape from the everyday, an outlet for human competitiveness and aggression that will always have an audience. The simple fact is, as long as fans continue to put their butts in the seats, buy t-shirts and hats, watch games on television, and read sports blogs, there will be a need for jobs in ticket sales, at sports networks broadcasting and talking about the games, for sports marketers crafting new sponsorship deals, publicists improving the visibility of athletes, agents passing dollars into their pockets, and front office staff managing the entire process. Sports will never go out of fashion and will never become obsolete, and neither will sports jobs. How many people do you know that dread Sunday night, knowing that a return to their uninspiring career awaits them on Monday morning? You and me, we can be different, because we understand that sports are a spontaneous display of reality, and you never know in moments like this.
How about that quickness and get off?
Or this.
The US have numbers. Altidore squares it. Dempsey's missed it. Donovan has it. From
Are going to happen.
There is glory.
Or this, and this. When you work in sports, you feel like you're a part of something that everybody else wants in on. You can walk around with pride, knowing that if you get stuck in some meaningless conversation where some stranger asks, so what do you do for a living? You can say, I work in sports. And you can see a little bit of jealousy in their eyes. The fact is, everybody I know that works in the sports industry feels fulfilled. Yeah, of course, there are long days, and there are bad bosses, and there's short pay, but they're following their true passion. They're doing something they love that feels good to them. They're not looking back and saying, why didn't I follow my heart? So ask yourself the question, why not work in sports?